sense the presence of a soul. The veils. Time is not mine to if you seek such knowledge, find the one the creators named, or ask the construct for watching Outlanders. He counts the day. I am the observation of them. No trace remains, yet you bear the soul mark of a creature. Shall I speak what I have seen? You must choose what I shall speak of. Would you know of the living that pass through, or the signs, or the bones, and the stone is the first carved their truths into the I watched as stars marked their day. The pattern remains. I do not know. I was woken by the hand of Creator. So be. Many come. Small lives. None like you have passed this way in many sights. One rests still. A skull of the first. Cradled. Perhaps the old tales speak true, but to say more would be beyond my knowing. I wake to presence. The watch is ended. For now. When another soul walks take this as a memento of our meeting. I sense
Never. Until now. It only proves how little. Sadly, our encounters with them were limited to the battlefield. We knew they created helpers for themselves. We saw creatures that dragged the bodies of or living beacons that revealed. But this construct seems even older. Lands we had to wrest from them. We had no time, but now, with the constructs, who knows? Perhaps human. But first, we must give them the...
Nice to see you.
I swear, if I catch that wit... Aye, something happened. Some blight... Not a loose page left. That... Aye, one of the soldiers. He threw a fit a few... There's no chance I'd ever allow that. Can't say I wouldn't be grateful. The lad's name is so if you do find him, well, welcome to Vrel's. Hello.
Ah. Oh, by the piggish wounds. That looks like a fort. I'm not sure. Quickly, let's hide it. Who knows how people may react to seeing something like this in the middle of town? Tell me, what was... That's remarkable. I've heard of constructs before, but they were said to... Well, that explains it. Say hi from me. And thanks for trusting me with that. I'd love to hear how you got your hands or your soul on something like that and still walk among us. But right now, So tell me, what... That's it! By the... Do you know what you've just discovered? Proof that the Four Dwellers weren't born! They just evolved over the centuries, learning to... And if they evolved, maybe there's hope for us too. Live freely, without fear of the weirdness. Sorry. Cave paintings? This? And now, thank you. Here, I hope only the most remarkable adventures and discoveries...
Doing okay? Hello there, strange-looking citizen. A reputation? Me? Oi, wait a moment. You think I stole those books? Beautiful Liliana is... sacred. I was saving up for the new volume. Now it's gone? I dunno. But there's this red priest hanging around who... And you know what's worse? Damn priest saying Liliana's, he told me I'd grow hair on the inside of my palms. Is that even a thing? Oh, thank the gods. I was losing sleep over... I guess I should have known better. Beautiful... Oh, he's probably at the Red Church headquarters. Just be careful. The man's got creepy. Catch you later, yeah?
Always a pleasure to see you.
Help a soul out on your journey, will
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people. Yes? What reason do you have to interrupt my prayer? What could be more important than this? I know which sinner you speak of. I also know he intended to read those books, because I know all too well, as I know what that man intended to do with his... Of course. I am a Red Priest, after all. About what shatters a person's dignity. My conscience is untroubled, thanks to my pet. We are the sanctified. Why do you the validity of any red? We are the sancti. Why do you? And I don't appreciate. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people. Through service and duty we ascend to holiness. Why do you Very bold words. The pain will go. I thought we are. Why do you And I don't appreciate it when we are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people. Through service and duty we ascend to holiness. It is not the act alone that is weighed. We are the sanctified martyrs. Why do you Yes, I stole those. Yes, I stole those. What did I plan? To burn them, of course. That is. I acknowledge that sin is a natural part of the soul, yet equal chasteness does not come easily. But that is why it is a virtue. Granting one. Have you read A Sermon on the Paths of Discipline by Brother Hands That Stray Toward? Ah, you wish to have at least the bare minimum. Excellent. Look around our quarters. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. The sanctified. The sanctified martyr. Through blood. You have returned. My decision remains. So, what has someone like you gleaned from them? I am most curious, especially since it's written that a hand that lingers on selfish desire serves no purpose higher than itself. Know this, the seed is sacred. Of course it serves a purpose, a vain and impure one. Such self. Meanwhile, to be men means resisting those whims. holding back the hand from... How can a man be ready to protect his loved ones if he's so willing to blind himself through sin? Just to remind you, a blind man cannot fulfill his service either to his... I see you didn't stop your reading of Flamen at a sermon on the paths of discipline, and you've cited the perfect passage. That's precisely the point. What ultimately guides the hand to sin is, after all, the human heart ablaze with unchecked desire. The same sermon says, "Remember, therefore, that the gift of life is for sharing and not for consuming alone." Woe, then, to the hearts driven by selfish desire, as those hearts won't listen to the word. I fear that sometimes this tone is necessary. In priestly, avoiding an admission of guilt does not mean avoiding punishment. Someone may treat my teachings with... Your words, however, are wise. And there it is, the image of modern humanity, stripping purity from... You kill holiness, and then, in the face of life... Do not waste your time. Yes, you might be right. An excellent observation, and a keen... This is not about control, my child. Would it not be better if each of us were ready to receive the Prophet's word? That is precisely why we must maintain purity. As Brother Flamen says, treat your... through understanding and grace. It is difficult to interpret it otherwise, and is up. Nevertheless, the matter here is different. It has been stated such pleasures are like gathering rotting. So, dear stranger, what about my role in all of this? Well, it is true that I myself was not all. Did that make me someone who hurt? That's a thought. Enough, stranger. I see you've tried, but I won't debate matters of faith. The books will burn. Bless me. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood. You have so expect knows of me. How can I just a... I see what the sick. Whoa. I fear of your... And that's you. An ex... This is... That is as... Through it not such... So, what about... Their own business about the fact that each of us be... But I suppose then that those who... Enough, stranger. I see you've tried, but I won't debate the book. Please! Someone stop them!
Oi! Stop where you are! Seems you'll... If you...
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for... You have returned. So, no. Of course, mean how just... I see what the... Whoa. I of your... And that's you. An ex... This... That is as... Through it is never that such pleasure. So, what about... There are about... Those are poison, and a poisoned soul becomes enough. I see you've tried. The books will burn. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through... We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood... We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood... You have... So, no... Of course, mean how could just a... For sin dwells not in them. I know that clarification by Sixtus. Some may call it... of your... And there's you. Of course, that's not. This is exactly why we serve. We are. This is what that is as. Indeed. But this is the problem. So, what about. They're about. I suppose enough. I see you've tried. But I won't debate Matt. The books will burn. We are the sanctified martyrs. You have. So there's no of me. How just. He serves in. It is true that this man, I must admit that I hold deep. Maybe the soul of that one is not. I fear that sometime avoid your. And that you. An excellent. This is what that is as. Through understanding and grace, it is difficult. Nevertheless, the matter here is different. Such pleasures are like gathering. So, what about. They're about. I suppose speaking with you has been profound. I believe it was Kay herself who led our paths to cross. Thank you deeply for this dispute. You've left me with much to reflect upon. Of course, I'll return your books. For now, I can't decide what should be done with them. It's your call. My prayer and...
Always a pleasure to see you.
Catch you later.
Welcome back. Thank you. How's Walter? Brother Ismat? Don't tell me he wanted to burn the... Another one caught in the charms of the beautiful... Thank you for helping. No, here. Take some... One more thing. I can see you're alright. And I hope I can trust you. I need to ask you for something. It's serious. There's a stone tablet in Lord Devane's manor. No everybody gets an open door invitation to the Lord's manor just... It's not like I haven't tried. He set a price so high, said I need to learn how to haggle. You know, I was just going to ask you to talk to Anselm firm. Just... try not...
Nice to see you.